Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. My name is Margie Anderson. I'm the Director of Strategic Alliances with Infrascale. I work in concert with all of our sales team. Today, we are joined by Chris Bain, who is our Chief Solution Architect. Chris, say hello.
Hey everyone, how are you doing? My name is Chris Bain and I am the Chief Solutions Architect. And my role at Infrascale is to help design out the big solutions and to lead a team of pre-sales engineers that can help you with any issues that you have or customer concerns.
So today, Chris and I will be talking about ICAB, which stands for Infrascale Cloud Application Backup. I'm going to go into some of the reasons why you need it, why your end users should have it and adopt it in their everyday use. And then Chris will go through a little short demo to talk about the feature sets it has. So here, Infrascale Cloud Application Backup, or as we said earlier, ICAB. This is really to support the cloud applications like Salesforce, Office 365, OneDrive that has short retentions, and to back up once again, Office 365, SharePoint, OneDrive. It's to recover individual mailbox items. And the reason why you need this is because all of those applications have different retention periods. For example, Office 365. Do you want to go to the next slide? So Office 365, Google Suite, SharePoint, OneDrive, and Google Team Drives, they all have different retentions. For example, 30 days. And actually, I think Salesforce is even shorter at 2 weeks. Anyhow, if one of your users goes and deletes a file, an email, that will be completely gone in 30 days. So what you want to do is you want to protect your team and your users by backing up that data as a third layer of protection. We provide that service to you, and it's located easily with the click of a button within your dashboard at Infrascale, which Chris is going to go and show you in his demo.
All right, so jumping into ICAB, or our Cloud Application Backup, it's very easy. We just jump into the dashboard. We come down here and we say Cloud Application Backup. And then we can see everyone who's set up for it. We just hit Manage, agree to the terms and conditions. And now that's going to launch us into the management interface. So say I wanted to back up a new service, or I'm just getting this up and running. I can say Add Backup Task, click on Exchange, and then here I can say, how do I enable this? And it's going to give me a walkthrough of how to enable it, what permissions I need within the Microsoft Cloud to be able to do this. Now I use Microsoft as an example, but here's all the different things that we can protect. So we can do Box, Dropbox, Salesforce, G Suite, OneDrive, all kinds of different options. Now, once we set things up to be backed up, it's really easy. If we come in here and we look, we're going to see here we have a configuration button. And while we're setting it up, these are the options we have is, do we want to back up new accounts? Do we want to back up unused accounts? How long do we want to retain the data once we're done or a user has been deleted? Where do we want to back it up to? How long do we want to keep it? How frequently do we want to back it up? What time do we want to back it up? That's really all you have to configure. This is such a great and simple solution to be able to come in and configure it that way. Now, if I come in here and I want to do a recovery, well, what are my options? So let's look at Exchange, and we'll look at my account. Now I can do it via a snapshot, where it's going to let me bring back all the data from any points in time. So from initial backup to today, I can come in here and use a calendar and pick and choose. Maybe I just want last week's data or something like that. And then down here, we can also go in and say we want to do it via search. Now, say I want to look for an email I had that had shark in it. I can do that search real quick. Here we can see we found my email for shark phishing. I can choose to restore it, which is going to push it back to my mailbox or a different mailbox if I specify it. Or I can say download, and that's going to let me pick and choose where I want to download it to, and what type of file I want to download it from. So since it's a single email, I'm just going to go ahead and say email or an EML file and not pick PST. But if it was multiple, I would definitely pick PST. Now when I click OK, it's going to come in here and it's going to say pending, and that's going to go ahead and kick off the process of recovering that data and building it into that file for me to be able to download. Now, since it's a single email, if I hit refresh here, we're already ready. We can click the download button. Now we can see how big it is, and then we just click download, and it's going to download it into my web browser. And what's neat about that is it downloads it. I can double click on it. Now I open it up and I see the email file. Then I can double click and open up that attachment. So that's when I went drone shark fishing down in South Florida. So it's really easy to be able to recover files. And where this is great is, again, not only for email, but for Dropbox or OneDrive or any of those other places where we're commonly storing files now. Again, typically they're reserved for 30 days. So if you delete something and 45 days later you want to get it back, that's not an option. But if you use us, we can infinitely keep that retention, so you'll always be able to get that data back.
We appreciate your time. Please let Chris or I know if you have any questions, or directly reach out to your partner success manager so they can enable this feature for you or describe any more of the features within it. Have a great day.
Bye, guys.